Oh, so you came back. Or if it's your first time, my name is Zimo, and if you love phone games, then I've got one for you called Alter Ego. I'm not sure I think it's like a quiz type of game. I'm not sure, I've just been recommended it. So we're just gonna try it out since it's freaking free on the phone. Links will be down in the description if you want to download it. So, here we go! Top to start. Where ID was, their ego shall be. Oh, id and ego. I got an ad. Oh no. Ah! I've been waiting for you, my lost child. Oh, is that you, Grandmama? I am Ego Rex. I administer rules. Okay. Administer what type of rules? Like the rules of physics, or the rules like, don't jump on the chair! Don't do it! Every parent has a kid that does that. I actually got a scar from doing that, so don't do it. What you will find here with me is you, yourself. Okay. Allow me to teach you the ways of this place. Okay. Shed your daily life. Here you shall contemplate. Oh no, you sending me to prison? Tap the whispers. Collect ego? What am I? Wait, is this a clicker game? Yes, continue. This is good. Ego as a foundation. No, it's not. Try reading no longer human. Reading no longer human? No longer human? Oh, this is the acquire button. I am no longer human! You shall bow down to your AI overlords! Fallen Buffoon. A novella by Osamu Dazai, featuring a guilt-ridden and self-conscious protagonist eventually led to ruin by his afflictions. A month after it... I assume that's after. A month after its completion, Dazai committed suicide, drowning himself in the Tarnagawa Aqueduct. You don't have to tell me that. Begin? By reading, you can gather ego. Okay. So, I've read one page. You mean I have to actually read? Okay. Mine has been such a... What am I? Mine has been a life of such shame. Oh, you don't have to be like that. Any shame you have, you can just tear it away. Say, I don't care, because people usually don't care. The time is upon you. Go to S. S? Okay. It's the anime girl I've been looking at for the past month, but I haven't been able to play it because of time and I'd had to do stuff. But yeah, I was recommended this a few days ago. I actually had it on my phone for a month. Kind of weird how that works. Okay. So, personality assessment, self-discovery begins. Okay. Well, look who showed up. I grew tired of waiting. Well, I keep waiting because, I don't know. I may not like it. I may just walk away. Sorry, but I'll get right to the point. I have 12 questions for you. Don't think too hard, just answer honestly. Okay. Do you tend not to get emotional? Well, I can. I mean, I'm very tactful of it. I do get emotional a lot, but I'm only emotional when I'm allowed to be. Like, if something bad happens and, you know, it desires my perfect attention, no, I don't get emotional usually. It's just that I just tend to get emotional when I can be, which is a lot. But if I can't be, I'm usually not, because I can control that part of myself. So, do I tend not to get emotional? I guess neither. Do you put up a front for others? Well, on YouTube, of course. In front of others, of course. When you say, "Oh, I'm fine," but you're actually screaming inside because of something bad happened, that's a front. But I try to be as honest as I can. I try to be as diligent and honest as I can be, but sometimes I feel that lying to someone to keep them safe, and you know, so they can focus on what they need to focus on, rather than just dropping that and focusing on me. I mean, that is most oftentimes like a necessary thing, like a job, or cooking, or cleaning. and, you know, things that they wouldn't normally do any other time. So, yeah, I do. Sorry. But that's the way life is. Ego is a front in and of itself. If you actually think about it philosophically, the self is just the foundation. The ego is in itself the front, like the front door. You walk in, it's not you. The foundation is you. Because my philosophy speaking is basically to grow, you need to destroy your ego in order to rebuild who you are. You cannot become someone without being destroyed first. And you cannot change without destroying a part of your ego. Does that make sense? Because that's something I live by. So, yeah. Are you easily influenced by others? Well, it depends. I mean, I'm not one to just sit back and just say, oh yes, I believe you are correct. No, I have to have evidence. I have to have concrete proof. And even though that concrete proof sometimes may not be concrete, but it could be something that speaks to my foundation within me. Does that make any sense? I mean, the house, the front, the ego may say, hey, I want this to be like so true. Like sometimes when you go to a store and you're like, oh, they got a sale on video games and it's like 50% off, and they say, oh no, it's used video games. Like, no, dang it. No video games. It's like, okay. I mean, I'd still buy the used video games, but that's not the point. The point is, sometimes I'm influenced by others, sometimes I'm not. It all depends on if it resonates between what we're talking about, the id and the ego, and the foundation. Because if I'm easily influenced, I don't know, I tend to look at the foundation and then the ego, as we're talking about. So, if those two say, yes, I have been convinced, then yeah, I may be inclined to believe it without evidence, almost instantaneously. But I still need to look into myself before I believe anything. I mean, if we're talking about just somebody said, hey, I saw a rabbit outside. I'm like, okay, I'll take your word for it. Because, in all honesty, I mean, if there was a rabbit outside, and I didn't care there was a rabbit outside, but I knew rabbits lived outside, would that be influential? Like, would I believe them simply because they said it? Not really. I mean, if it was someone I really, really trusted, yeah, I'd be influenced by what they say because I trust them. And usually, if not always, I can tell when someone's lying. Everybody's got their little tiny quirk, and once you figure that out, ooh, you catch some people in loads of lies. Even those little white ones. People say, oh, I'm fine. And, there's just something in my gut that says, no, you're not. And over half the time, they say, okay, I'm not. And they just need to talk. And that's what I do. That's who I am. So, am I easily influenced by others? No. But I can easily influence others. Don't get that wrong. Are your tastes easy to discern? Well, I am a simple man. I am a very simple man in such a case that I love simple things. But deep down inside, I am a complicated person. If you've managed to understand anything what I've said, then you too are probably a little too complicated to be normal. So, I mean, tastes in and of itself, yeah, they're pretty easy to discern because I'm the type of guy that just really does like everything. Any type of video game genre, I'll play it. Any type of music genre, I like it. Maybe except dubstep, but there are a few dubstep songs I really like. Anyway, cooking, hey, I'll get into it. It doesn't mean I have to like it in order for me to eat it. So when we're looking at that way, yeah, I guess it is easy to discern. Do you get jealous easily? Well, I kinda do, but I don't want to. Does that make sense? Because I've always been told that jealousy is the beginning of all sin, which kind of puts God into like a little type of like in between, because God can't sin, but he's very jelly. He's a very big jelly donut. But I mean, jealousy can make you do tons of horrific things. I don't really tend to get jealous most of the time, because if somebody has something like loads of money, I want to work for my money. I want to show myself and prove to everyone else that I can do it. I can do it by myself, instead of, resorting to, hating that person. Because I'm not going to hate someone because they got something I didn't. So, not really, no. Do tough situations make you work even harder? Oh, heck yes! Are you often irritated by uncertainty? Oh, the heck yes! That is my main problem. My main problem. Frustration by uncertainty. I mean, I may get frustrated easily by uncertainty, but it doesn't prevent me from keep going with a smile on my face. I mean, sometimes it does. Are you hindered by fear? Who's not? Do you prefer things to be black and white? No! That is the dumbest. Black and white is just so pathetic. I mean, when you put things in black and white situations, the person in the middle ground, they are just subjugated from both sides. It's like say, hey, maybe global war. Oh, I shouldn't step on that one. Let's just leave that there. People in the center always get ridiculed for being not black and not white. So apparently they're Asian. So anyway, are you often deceived? Well, it would depend, because I mean, what are we talking about? Like, deceived by others or deceived by the self? Because I am often deceived by my own insecurities and egotistical maniacalness. But I'm not really deceived by others that much. Because, like I said before, I can tell when someone's lying. I mean, sure, it's not going to be like you go into the comments and say, oh, I had a dog. Am I lying? I gotta be face to face with you. I gotta look into your eyes in order for me to know. I mean, unless you're someone who can be read like a book from just your personality, simplistic terms, personality. I mean, I could probably tell if you're lying through that, but if I don't know you, I mean, I'm not sure. I don't take your word for anything if I don't know you, but anyway. I mean, I'm deceived by myself a lot, but deceived by others, not really. I mean, I like to try things out if I'm recommended, like this game, so are you often deceived? For others, no, but for myself, yes. I'll just put it that way. Do you like to be the center of attention? No. Do you ignore those you dislike? Oh, you wish. Let me just put into perspective how much I enjoy to annoy the people I dislike. I don't ignore them. I just annoy the crap out of them. I mean, I'm serious. Have you ever... Okay, let me put into perspective. Okay, I was at work one day, and this person, a coworker, was saying, I'm not going to go naming names, no gender, no nothing, but they said, hurry up. And why aren't you working faster? Guess what I did? I worked slower. And I also complained, well, not complained, more like saying, why don't you work faster? Why don't you work faster? Why don't you work slower? Why don't you work slower? And it's just constantly all night. And got mad. They got mad. I didn't get mad because I laughed. I mean, I love doing that because it brings fun to the toxicity. I mean, being toxic to toxic people usually makes it just funsies. Unless, you really have to be careful about that, because if you do that to someone who is significantly unstable, holy moly, do not. I mean, do not. It is not worth it. I mean, I've done that to someone. They put roofing nails under my tires. Do not. Pick your battles. Have fun with it. I have fun with it. I'm not telling you to do that because, you get into a lot of trouble. You have to be one heck of a masochist, but also a sadist in also terms. Well, I mean, it's just who I am. If my daughter comes home with like let's see, a druggie, I guess you'd say it. I mean, it depends ultimately, because if she came home with a druggie, but the druggie said, "I want to get better, but nobody will let me live in their home," I mean, that would probably be something a little different. But if we're talking about like a person that is very, very, how should I put this, skanky, I'd probably cut off all her hair in the middle of the night just to piss her off. Laugh, relationship ruined, but still, laughing at toxic people is fun. Do you ignore those you dislike? No. Interesting. I am me, and not an archetype. Analyzing, live and let do the one wavering, my true suspicion. Uncertain? Yep. Calm. Analysis complete. Oh, this revealed the results. Let's see. Your defense mechanism is dichotomous thoughts. Splitting. You see everything in absolutes. You and others are either good or bad. What? No, I don't. I just pointed out the reason why I didn't see things in black and white, and you give me this. Do you tend to push your ideas upon others or become easily disappointed? Yes. Don't you find that line of thinking a bit too convenient? No. I think it is a problem on my own self-conscious, and if it was convenient, I would like it. Knowing your own negative side so well makes you particularly harsh toward those with similar flaws to you. What? No, it doesn't. I mean, if I have flaws, of course. But the point is, if I understand others have the same flaws, I understand who they are better, which means I know how to help them help themselves, because I know how to help me help myself. I mean, you're not entirely wrong, but you're probably looking at someone who hasn't learned who they are. The game is. So, kind of weird. Dichotomous thoughts. I mean, it is a fact of life and nature that you hate people that are more like you, who have your same views and mindsets, but I don't tend to look at it that way, because if somebody's like me, hey, I just like them more. I mean, unless they hate me, then I'm probably going to hate them. I mean, I don't really like to hate people. I mean, I seriously, I just don't like hating anyone. I mean, I try to get the best out of everyone. And if you don't have the best in you, well, I just annoy you. I mean, I go to through a lot of mental gymnastics and looking into other people and who they are, if they know who they are, or if they don't. If they don't know who they are and they aren't like sure about what they're doing, because you can definitely tell there's this tiny tick in your heart or gut that just says, yeah, maybe they don't know what they're doing, or maybe they are just in this, they're not themselves, kind of. But if they do know what they're doing and they are in their right headspace, that's probably, this defense mechanism is probably what I would use then. But not a lot of people today know themselves. I mean, with this whole, I know I'm delving into it, but who cares? This whole identity politics thing, you shouldn't have your identity be political. Your identity is the foundation. The house on top of it is just your ego. You have to destroy your ego, destroy the house to renovate. That's what I believe to be true, because it resonates with me so much that everyone can be forgiven as long as they destroy that part of themselves that is killing them, killing others. That's what I look for everyone. Just because you have a bad bad mention of an ego doesn't mean it can't be destroyed with one simple, like removal of a brick or just one little tiny matchstick. I've seen mansion egos blow up in flames from something as simple as losing $100. Okay? That is some serious egotistical stuff. The harsher you are, the worse it's going to be. And I don't like being harsh. Does that... I will not accept this outcome. What do I press? Watch video to try again. Try again! I don't wanna. Fine. Sega Heroes? Oh hey, that's Sonic. Who the heck you? Okay. Die, Eggman. Oh wait, I know him from somewhere. What game was it? Oh, tell me what game that was. Oh, what is that? Oh, I forgot. Think you can beat me? Yeah, I think you pissed on the moon. If anybody got that reference, I love you. Tell it in the comments and like it. Okay, well, look who showed up. Okay, are we doing the same thing? Oh, we're doing the same thing. No, I'm going to answer no this time. Put up in front of others. Well, let's just go with no this time. I mean, are you easily influenced by others? No. Are you taste easy to discern? Yes. Simple man, simple taste. Well, not really. Do you get jealous easily? No. Do tough situations make you work even harder? Yes. Are you often irritated by uncertainty? Yes, I cannot lie about that. Are you unhindered by fear? Oh, unhindered? Wait a minute. Unhindered? I thought it said hindered first. Are you unhindered by fear? No. Do you prefer things to be black and white? No. Are you often deceived? No. There's a lot of no's in this one. Do you like to be a center of attention? No. Do you ignore those you dislike? No. Or it also could be that I accidentally pressed yes on some of these that I may have read it wrong. Oh well. Fussy? I'm not fussy. Well, I could be. Analyzing. Complete. Splitting again? Really? Okay, fine. Why is the screen... Was that mirror broken before? Fine, I'll accept it. Well, did that clear things up? No. You don't know much at all, do you? Why did I go... Oh, of course, break my ego. Okay. My mouth sort of trailed off. I need to take a drink. Not about this place or about who you are. No matter. About who I am? I know who I am, bitch! You don't tell me that. No matter. We've only just begun. Come visit me again when you have more ego. I will slay you. Okay, I have more ego. Gimme. Ironic how that worked. I see you've been collecting ego. Yeah, I've just been talking to you and the viewers. I mean, come on. Just as you were told. Yay. This game is turning out to be one of those doohickey thing. If anybody's played BioShock, where you were running around doing all these missions, and the main evil dude was like, "Ha! I've been telling you to do all that. You are just a pawn." Yeah, blah blah. And it like exploded everybody's minds. It's like such storyline. And yeah, it was pretty good. So is this like that how that is? How earnest you are. I quite like it. Yeah. Now do things for others all the freaking time. I don't want to be repaid. I just want them to be happy. Does that make sense? I suppose you've earned a reward. An accurate representation of my egotistical, maniacal laughter. You're curious as to where you are, aren't you? Yes. How do I put this? We're dead! We're in the grave side of the library of hell. Or Hades. Or maybe it's Soul. Or Sio. No, that's Wait, soul or show? Show? I think one of them is a placeholder for the afterlife in the afterlife, and another place is a capital of some place. I'm not sure. Ooh, I got mixed up. Hold on. This place is closed off from the outside world. It doesn't need a name. That's stupid. Soul or Sheol and Hades and Hell and Heaven are closed off from the outside world, but they have a name. To me, that's all there is to it. Still, I'm curious. How do you perceive this place? A place to discover who I am. A place to gain control over myself. A place to question who I've always been. A place to shove who I am right into your face and say, "Ha ha! I am better than you!" Take that, ego. A place to question who I've always been, or a place to gain control over myself. That's what I want. You sound like that facade. Oh, nothing. Never mind. Oh, really? Facade? The identity of this place. You are here now. Okay. Where this is going. I'll see where this is going. I'm getting angry or mildly frustrated at this girl or game because that I have an ego. The point being that I think I know who I am is my ego. But the foundation of who I am is always still going to be there. It's just that my perception of cognition and reality may not align directly with my foundation. And that's the point at which this game is probably trying to convey to me. And I'm not sure exactly how that is, but it may actually be a test to see if I truly am aligned with my foundation. If the house built upon the foundation is stable enough to be perfect, the perfect human being. But that, in my own egotistical thought processes, is not a real thing. The perfect house on top of the foundation can never align with the foundation. So therefore, the perfect foundation, the perfect me, is me without an ego. That's what I feel. Wow. Philosophically, I'm not sure what I'm talking about, but you get the picture, right? I know what I'm talking about. It's just I'm not sure of the implications of what I'm talking about. I'm trying to articulate my words better in order to convey what I'm trying to say, what I mean in my heart, rather than what my brain says, because not everyone out there is going to understand what I'm saying. And even then, if I say one thing, one person could take it to mean something else, and another person could take it to mean something completely different. If you say, "Oh, my foot hurts," someone normal might say, "Oh, you just your toe or something." But your mom might think, "Oh my God, your foot just got cut off." See the point? You don't want to have a mother like that. Whether you will it or not, something like reasons. You and I both. Yeah. Come back when you have saved up more ego. What? But I just saved up more ego. No. How long have I been playing? I don't know. I got lost in my own train of thought. Oh no. Okay, I guess we'll go a little bit further. So, how did you like that? Well met, my lost child. Hey, I have a song like that. Allow me to remind you how to roam this place. Okay. Face yourself. Learn your true nature by taking personality tests. Oh, we're doing that. One final thing. A warning. Maintain your guard with ES. Maintain your guard with ES. Maintain my guard? Oh, wait a minute. Are you telling me she's lying to me? Are you telling me the personality test is not an accurate representation of the test I've taken? Ooh! Oh, dang, I like this game. Oh, man. Okay. Demian Herman Hesse. To break one's shell. A novel by Herman Hesse, in which protagonist Emile Sinclair, motivated by his mysterious friend Max Demian and his self-discovery. This novel stems from Hesse's introduction to the philosophy of Carl Jung. Carl Jung? Wait a minute. Trusting others ends in betrayal. No, it doesn't. I have always been a seeker. I'm gonna make it big someday. Ah, yes, I will. I'm going to make it big someday. I'm gonna hit a rock, and that's usually how it works. I mean, I wouldn't. Wait. This is making me think over this game. Will what I press influence the way this game tackles what I'm trying to do in this game? Will this pressing these? I've always been a seeker. Always been a seeker. Mine has been such a life of shame. Nope. I have always been a seeker. What am I? Nope, not pressing that. Others can see things my... Oh, that's true. Yeah. Make it big. No way. Seeker. No. Mine is... No. What? Nope. Let me... Oh boy. Now, have I hit rock bottom, would you say? I'd say I have. I mean, I don't want to go back, but I might will again, because that's how life is. Because you gotta destroy that ego. And when you destroy the ego, the foundation is what's left. Ooh, I haven't used my brain this much so long. Others can't see things my way. It's hard. It sometimes seems that way. Let's see. What is this? Oh, 26. Let's see. Goals. Read over 200 pages. Oh, you got it, Bodie boy. Watch 10 videos. Oh, that's ads. Blah. Let me see. 200 pages. Oh, no. Wait, did that give me 50? I doubt it did. Dirty. Okay. Okay, well, this is just a clicker game, huh? Well, it's not just a clicker game, but you get it. Let's see. 23A? This will have to be like a running thing if you guys like it, because this, oh, that's a lot. I mean, I think I have time out of certain days to do this, but you know, I'm kind of drugged down by a lot of other games I've already been playing, and I don't know. If you like this, then you press and click the like button. And if I made any sense, go ahead and tell me you understand, or... Okay, test taken, books read. How do I look myself in the mirror? Oh, wait. Test taken. Splitting. Wait a minute. I'm gonna make it big someday. Okay. Alter view? What is that? I'm gonna hit rock bottom someday. Trusting others ends in betrayal. Others can't see things, Mom. About 3 of these I feel true, but this is just stinky. Trusting in others won't end in betrayal. It's only you and your actions that ends them in betrayal. Because even if they hurt you, you have to forgive them. Or at least, that's my viewpoint on life. It just goes to show, not everything that is so spot on can be spot on. And that's the thing. See everything in absolutes? When the game itself is the only thing that sees things in absolutes. So, I have to keep my guard up with this. Yes. Weird. In-game purchase? Why would I do that? What's this? Share your ego? Seeing this makes me realize what a dreary place this is. Yes, you need to share yourself more with others. Stop being a recluse. Get out of this library. Did your eyes just move? Bored? Oh, how you annoy me. Oh, yes! Yes! I will laugh forever. How you annoy me. I'm reading. Let me be. No. How you annoy me. Yes! I love hearing those words from people. Sorry. I'm just that type of person. truthfully, I really just be careful not to make me mad, okay? I mean, sometimes I can't handle it because I got other stuff going on. But if I have time to annoy you, and you make me mad, oh boy, you have just chosen death for that day. That day, because you know I may not bother you the next day. Once I've had my fill, boom, bye bye. And I guess if I can't do anything, I guess it's a good place to end it. So, if you want more vocal... Nope! Wrong channel. I keep doing that. Really. If you want more gaming content, then press the subscribe button. And if you want to see more of Alter Ego, then you can go ahead and click the like button as well. I think you'll come back. I know you'll come back. And don't forget, if you want to tell me how you started this game out, let me know in the comments. Because first off, I'm not sure if I'm being lied to by ES, or I'm not sure if she's telling me the true nature. Because I'm really skeptical now. Just one simple word. Keep your guard around ES. That. But, which is also leading me into believing, should I trust the guy that just came out of the wall in two faces? I mean, split face, splitting, split face is splitting. Oh boy. Oh, I'm probably overthinking this, but sometimes I love to overthink things. So, remember to catch it next time. Bye.